All right, not to get all future dystopia on you, especially not in a Winston-Salem neighborhood real estate video. I don't want to be like Morpheus or Sarah Connor, but let me put on my tinfoil hat for just a second. All right, when the robots come and take over, they're not going to be T1000s. They're going to come as Alexa, Siri, and ChatGPT. So in an effort to get on the good side of our robot overlords, I asked ChatGPT what are the best neighborhoods in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Being serious though, this will be a good way to compare and contrast different areas if you're thinking about moving here or moving within the area. And I've also have a full Winston-Salem neighborhood playlist that I'll link below. And if these neighborhoods aren't in your wheelhouse, I made a video called Hidden Gems where you can find some neighborhoods that are a little bit more under the radar. I'm Jeff Valentino. I love helping people buy and sell real estate. If that's you, my contact information is below. The first neighborhood, according to ChatGPT on the best neighborhoods in Winston-Salem list, is Blackberry Farm. Now, I made a full video tour of this neighborhood, and Blackberry Farm is built on a huge, what used to be a dairy farm. It's outside of downtown. It's actually on the far west side of Winston-Salem, just north of 40 and 421. And it has a huge variety of housing dating back about 20 years or so, but there's still actually new construction and new phases going on right now. Now, Blackberry Farm appeals to more of the luxury type buyers with luxury type homes in there, but even the smaller homes in Blackberry Farms are going to be in the mid 5s and 6s to start out. The neighborhood's known for its amazing amenities, event spaces. I mean, there's a clubhouse, pool. They do a ton of different neighborhood events there. It's got a lot of walking trails, lakes and ponds to fish, just lots of different things to do all within that same neighborhood. It also has a lot of different active spaces where you can go. You can go play bocce ball, volleyball, there's basketball, all kinds of different activities right inside the neighborhood. And like I said, the price point on most of these homes, the smaller homes in there, are going to be in the mid 5s if you can find them, but most of them are going to be in the 6s, with many homes being $1 million plus. So again, a more luxury type neighborhood. Now, just outside on the edge of Blackberry Farm, there are villas that are going to be much smaller. And then there's even a rental community right near there as well. But it's also in the Louisville School District, which is very popular and sought after for like Meadowlark Elementary and Middle Schools. You have Lewis Middle School, and they're both in the Reagan High School District as well. Second neighborhood to check out, according to ChatGPT, is Buena Vista. Buena Vista is located just a little bit outside of downtown, again to the west of the city center. This is known for where all the tobacco executives used to live. It's got some really big, beautiful, historic homes. Buena Vista has a multitude of price points. Small homes here in Buena Vista are going to start in the $400,000 range. They're going to go up into the multi-million-dollar price points as well. But a lot of these homes are historic. I mean, it's known for the tree-lined streets, but it also has great proximity to, a lot of different shopping. Whole Foods and Trader Joe's are really simple to get to from there. You're also just a few minutes from downtown and a lot of the good restaurants downtown as well. And also has a ton of different architectural styles right in the same neighborhood. I mean, mid-century modern, traditional, all kinds of really cool old historic homes to newly updated ones, and some newer construction in there, here and there as well. If that appeals to you, check out Buena Vista. Next on the list is West End. This is actually connected right to downtown, so it's one of the few neighborhoods that are really walkable to downtown in Winston-Salem. West End is known for its changes in elevations and its really windy streets, and there's really a lot of exciting stuff going on in the West End neighborhood right now. I love that neighborhood. Price ranges there are going to be, sometimes you can find a home in the upper 3s all the way up to, there's $1 million new construction homes. There's actually right now being planned, it's going to be completed in September of 2024. There's going to be a 100-unit luxury condo building that's going to be targeted towards 55 plus. That will also have a lot of new mixed-use development in there as well, retail, restaurant, and things like that coming to the neighborhood. But West End is also where there's a lot of new and exciting things happening going on. There's a brand new Louie and Honey's Kitchen is in West End. There's Smoke City Meats, a butcher shop. There's breweries down there. There's a great barbecue restaurant down there. There's a lot of redevelopment going on right outside and in West End. So it's a really exciting place to be. There's just a lot of really cool things going on right there. And I think this is going to be on Winston-Salem's best neighborhoods list for a long time to come with everything going on right now. Next neighborhood is Ardmore. This was actually the first neighborhood I did a full tour of. That's in the neighborhood playlist. Ardmore is known for its proximity to the hospitals. It's really close to downtown. It has kind of that eclectic, funky vibe. It's also really known for a sense of community that it has within the neighborhood there. They do a neighborhood art walk every year. They have festivals and things like that right within the neighborhood. So they do a lot of activities in the neighborhood. Because of the proximity to the hospital, it does attract a lot of young medical professionals as well. But then there's also a mix of families, single people, retired people. There's a really good mix of all different kind of diversity right in Ardmore. Ardmore is one of those neighborhoods where you still see homes priced in the low and mid 200s from time to time. And then you have houses all the way up to, about the $1 million price point as well, right in Ardmore, and everything in between. There are just some really beautiful old historic homes in Ardmore. I've had quite a few clients love this neighborhood. Many of them have moved into the Ardmore neighborhood, very happy. A couple things to know about Ardmore, because the houses can be old from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and the basements in there are constructed differently definitely than they are today, but even then they were like in the 70s and 80s. So just know, because of those older basements in there, you can run into some issues in Ardmore, so you got to be a little bit more open-minded if that hasn't been, updated with French drains or encapsulated or different things like that. It's one of those places where you can still have earth actually in the basement of your house. So if that's not for you, you're going to want to be really choosy and careful if you're looking at the Ardmore neighborhood. But other than that, it is really fantastic. There's great restaurants, shops, all right in the neighborhood. Really quick to Trader Joe's, shopping and things like that. Simple to get around and simple to get to downtown. So last neighborhood on the list is Sherwood Forest. Sherwood Forest, again, is going to be further out from downtown, so further out from the city center. And this neighborhood really has a suburban feel to it. The lots tend to be much bigger. A lot of houses from the 80s and 90s, big homes, big lots, mature trees, just really beautiful and majestic kind of feeling lots and homes in Sherwood Forest. But it's still really easy to get to all the amenities right into the city, less than 15 minutes and you're downtown from Sherwood Forest. But right near there as well, there are a couple parks, there are greenways, a couple neighborhood pools right in the neighborhood. And if you include New Sherwood Forest right next to this, you're going to have some newer construction and even some new construction going on right now as well. So Sherwood Forest is a great little spot. If you don't want to quite be in the city, you want a little bit more of a suburban feel. If you like larger lots, two-story homes, the big, kind of traditional or Georgian style homes, there are a lot of those in Sherwood Forest. Prices in there, you can still find some, sometimes in the mid fours, sometimes lower fours, but both of these homes are going to be in the upper fours in the $500,000 price range, and then some will even go up from there depending on size and what renovations have been done. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate anywhere in Winston-Salem or the Triad, I'd love to be a resource for you. You can reach out to me directly at jeff@govalentino.com. Thanks.